Welcome to the first edition of the St. Moritz Art Film Festival. Here in front of the Right Halle, which is one of the two locations of the screenings. The other one is inside the embassy room at the Badrut Palace Hotel. The film festival is organized around screenings, of course, talks, debates that will not stop with the festival. On a regular basis we'll have studio visits with artists, conversations to really continue enriching the position of the research that we are trying to define on the theme of face.
My work, that was my action, so I was always in control of this other painting.
We have screenings, we have talks, we have debates, and of course there is even like a component of community that we want to highlight. This is an association, and the association is about the gathering of people from every path of life in order to contribute to enrich a new idea or a new state.
Stefano Rabolli, Pansera? Okay. I've met him before. This man, come over here. This man, I met him before. He was working at Hauser & Wirth as a director. He's interested in art. He's more interested in art than selling art. He's interested in trying to bridge the gap between the people that are coming over to the gallery and what they're seeing on the walls. And so that passion that he has for that has sort of translated into a passion for other things, but it's really about connecting artists with the public. Joseph Beuys, when he was the director of the Kunst Academy in Dusseldorf, he let anybody who wanted to come show up. So it looked like the Bolshevik Revolution. It looked like there were all these people hanging on the rafters in there because everybody showed up. And I think that there's so few people that are interested in art that when there's somebody that is, you have to encourage them. And that's why I'm here.
Grazie, grazie Julian.
Okay, I gotta go now. Take your mic.
Thanks
See
a
you,
lot.
bye.
Thank you.
Okay.
Julian, grazie. So yesterday we had a fantastic gala at the Badrut Palace Hotel where collectors, artists, philosophers, professors gathered, and this contributes to really facilitate a conversation that very often doesn't happen.
Thank you very much.
This is a specific aspect that happens in a small-scale festival, such as the St. Moritz Art Film Festival, where people can really meet interlocutors that could never really meet in a normal scenario. Big festivals are already based on departments. Curators meet curators, producers meet producers. We try to break this rule as diverse as possible. What is specific about this film festival are two aspects. We occupy the interval between video art and art house cinema. So it is really like the space in between art and cinema, and this is reflected in the name, St. Moritz Art Film Festival. The second element, which is crucial, is that we have a very strong curatorial theme that changes every year. That is the criteria and the fil rouge according to which we can select films and we can judge them and we can use them to construct a philosophical theme. The theme of the first year is face-to-face, and of course it is related to the fact that after 2 years we remove the mask, we can reappropriate our face and our humanity. Furthermore, being face-to-face is a condition where we are obliged to come to terms with the world around us. Being face-to-face with nature, face-to-face with technology, face-to-face with history, are moments of where we actually reconsider and reevaluate our relationship with the world.
Where is the unconscious in the Facebook?
Again, I think the unconscious is not something we can kind of like know for sure where it will appear, but it always appears by accident. So I think there maybe are these moments when, if we take Facebook as an example, I think we all, if we are on Facebook or some other social media, we all already had this experience that kind of like we were looking at a post and then we were scrolling and the next post seemed to be in a very odd conversation with the first one.
The edition of next year is always going to be placed in between Locarno Film Festival and Venice Film Festival. So we are focusing on the two last weeks of August, and the theme for next year is going to be becoming landscape.